Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starting pitcher in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now here is Addison Barger. Swung on, belted. That's back. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He circles the bases, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. And a foul ball. Swings and misses at the sweeper.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
That one outside,
1-2.
and that's ball one. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Bo Bichette up to the dish. The shortstop takes the ball. Ohtani in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Conforto on the move towards foul ground. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swings through that.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there are 2 down. Alejandro Kirk stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. 2 outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Conforto pulls it in on the run. Bottom of the first. Here's Mookie Betts.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wide to kick the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Tommy Edman at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The first baseman,
2 down, base is empty. And now, Freddie Freeman. Bichette throws across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, here's Andres Gimenez. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Out to short. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. This one in the air, right field. Conforto moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Max Scherzer back to work. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 1-1. Scherzer, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that should be extra bases.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Max Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Throw to second. Out. So now 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey,
that's 3. A swing and a miss. That retires. Back here at Lone Depot Park. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Check swing, called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
That one fouled off, 2-2. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. 2 down, base is empty. Addison Barger now at the plate. And now the 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Misses the sweeper.
1-2.
That one ripped. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Back up the middle and a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline.
No, too late.
Caught in a rundown now. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Comes up empty.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there's some years.
Runner takes off in the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now two aboard. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they tag him out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And here is Michael Conforto. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He picks up his fifth strikeout on the hill. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
And strike two.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Guerrero snags it for the second out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie Betts now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bichette whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the fourth. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one upstairs, ball one. Kirk, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Andres Jimenez digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That smash towards center. Brings it in. 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1.
Ernie Clement.
That's outside. 1-0. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. And the Blue Jays go down. Bottom of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Max Scherzer goes to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Scherzer deals. Popped up. Bichette hauls it in, and there's 1 away. There's Freddie Freeman
The
now.
first baseman,
Grounded
number
out
5,
his first time.
Freddie Freeman.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fouled off to the right. So here's Scherzer. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pages sizes this one up. One down. Davis Schneider, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's carrying. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-0. So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, George Springer. Swing and a chopper out to short. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball hot.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pages squeezes it. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and the lead is up to 5.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2.
Bichette.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And there's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yeah.
And a quick out, number 1. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Goes down looking. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Jimenez. They get the force, and the inning is over. Top 6. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Ohtani back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Conforto hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field. As
Edman. Off balance feed, there's one. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Barger has this one sized up. And there's one down. Tommy Edman will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now batting,
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freeman.
And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Oh. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Phillie Phanatic. Still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Phillie Phanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true.
Designated hitter, George Springer.
Hit on the ground to short. Into the outfield, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Safe.
No, he's
and
in
that's
there.
his third hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And there's a foul ball. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's safe at third on a risky play as he moves up with 2 gone now. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. This one high in the air to left center. Pages on his way over. Makes the catch. And that's the third
This
out.
motherfucker doing all that fancy base running, bro, for no reason. Like, that's crazy. This nigga is in it to win it, bro.
And we're back.
Jesus
Bottom of the
Christ.
eighth. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
You're up 7-0, bro. You're in it to win it, brother. This is all you got to your fucking name.
He was late there. Strike one.
God
Pretty
damn,
amazing.
still in
His
bases
first
and
pitch strike
shit.
percentage over 90%.
Wow.
You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter,
I just got to get used to the timing. I'm late on
He's had a lot
all
of
the
success
pitches.
on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Got him swinging.
I never
Here
play on
comes
this
Max
level.
Muncy.
Number
Struck out on
13,
just 3 pitches last time.
Muncy.
Out in front with the swing.
So,
and
like,
that
I'm
is
used to
strike
veterans,
one.
so I'm
So the
swinging.
Dodgers are going to have to try and come
Timing is
from
off.
behind and try and get that offense going.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Scherzer gets the punch out. It is 11th strikeout.
I feel like I got to swing so early, so when he throws off speed,
The batter now will
it's
be Will
I'm
Smith.
over.
Smith.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. Back here in Miami, we go to the 8th. Leading off, Bo Bichette. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. In the air out to center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Number 58, Justin.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter will be Michael Conforto. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And next for LA, Andy Pages. That's to third. Clement over to first. And the Dodgers are. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That's out to center field. Pages makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. And that one pulled foul.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The 1-1. Out towards right center field. Pages sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
The other way. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Mookie Betts. Swings here and blasts one left field. Schneider makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Corrals it, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance.